What's going on, Really Sports? Back with another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the first free agent signing of the offseason for the New York Giants, as they have signed former Baltimore Raven tight end Isaiah Likely to a 3-year deal worth $40 million. And I really like this Isaiah Likely signing. I think he's a solid player. He's good in the passing game, and it's another offensive weapon for the Giants, and I'm really excited about it. The 3-year deal worth $40 million. That would be about just over $13 million per season, putting him as the third highest paid tight end in the NFL. And that deal can go up to $47.5 million. I guess there's some incentives that can get it to there, but ultimately a $13 million deal for Likely, who's still really young, and I really like the signing. He's he didn't get every snap, obviously, in Baltimore, since they have Mark Andrews, but at just 25 years of age, he'll be 26 at the start of the season. He's had some really good games in his career. Week 1 last year against the Chiefs, everyone obviously knows that game. That really got everyone talking about him and really knowing about him and keeping an eye on him. But he's a good football player. He's good in the pass game. 6'4", 245, so a bigger sized guy. He played in 14 games last season, caught 27 passes for 307 yards. Obviously last year not as big of a season due to Lamar being out and all the disaster that happened in Baltimore. But in 2024, he had a really good season. 477 yards and 6 touchdowns. And 42 catches. Of those 42 catches, 30 went for a first down. So a good player who's going to add a lot to the Giants' passing game and a lot to the offense. And it's just overall a really exciting move that I'm very happy about for the New York Giants. There's not a lot of risk in the deal. Now they probably run a lot of 12 personnel. They use the tight ends a lot. 2 tight end sets for passing pass plays with him and Theo Johnson. This probably means that Daniel Bellinger won't be back, but I don't have a problem with that. I didn't really love Daniel Bellinger to begin with. Theo Johnson's got a little bit of a drop issue, but that can be cleaned up. But Isaiah Likely is just another weapon for the Giants. Instead of spending $20 million or whatever Wan'Dale is going to end up coming in at, they go the route of $13 million for a tight end, who's going to catch a lot of passes as well. Alec Pierce got $29 million. So you take a look at that and you look at Likely. It's a pretty good deal. Not only does Likely catch passes, but he can run block decently well, and just do what a tight end does, but a really good weapon for the Giants. Overall, I like the deal. I think it's a deal that's going to make the Giants better. It's going to make their offense better, the pass game better, and help Jackson Dart. So I really like the signing. Of course, the ties are there with Harbaugh being with the Ravens for as long as Likely's been in the league. So Likely's never had another coach, and it's going to be a really fun addition and piece to the offense. He's going to catch a lot of passes. I'd probably put him in the 600 to 700 yard range in terms of the season's receiving yards. Baltimore, I feel like the Giants could be trending towards that type of offense of not as many passes, but Baltimore had 2 really good ones. Now the Giants have Likely as obviously the number 1 tight end target with Theo Johnson, and probably still, I would say, pass a little bit more than Baltimore, but just a good signing, an exciting one. I'm really happy with Likely. 3 years, $40 million, possible to get to 47.5. I like the signing for the Giants. Let me know what you think about it down below in the comment section. And as always, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. We'll see you guys on the next video. And as always, let's go Giants.